Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news highlights and game analysis. Go Bills! When you look at the Buffalo Bills offense today, two names instantly pop into the spotlight: Josh Allen and James Cook. These two have become not just pillars for the team, but icons in the world of football itself. Their impact so significant that it stretches well beyond the real gridiron and into the realm of Madden 26. This latest edition of the legendary football video game franchise is known for reflecting the true skill and power of today's stars. And this year, Buffalo's offensive weapons have been rightfully celebrated for their excellence. Josh Allen, who shares the league MVP spotlight with Lamar Jackson, has been handed the ultimate nod of respect, boasting a perfect 99 overall rating as a quarterback. That alone is a massive statement considering how rare it is for a player to reach that elite club within the Madden universe. Allen isn't just another player with a high rating, he's part of a select group of only 7 players in the entire game with a 99 overall this year. And notably, he is only the second player in Buffalo Bills history to enter what fans call this 99 club. The first was Bruce Smith, a legendary defensive end who made his mark back in Madden. 99. The comparison alone puts into perspective the significance of Allen's status, joining a franchise legend from decades ago, but this time as the commanding offensive general of the team. The perfect rating reflects more than just a number. It encapsulates his leadership, arm, strength, accuracy, agility, and ability to perform under pressure, all combined to make him a complete and devastating quarterback. Meanwhile, James Cook, the talented running back, also received recognition that shines brightly. His overall rating stands at 89, placing him solidly among the top running backs in the game, ranked 8th overall. This is a meaningful achievement given the fierce competition and depth of talent Madden represents in the running back category. Cook's skills are highlighted through a variety of attributes that showcase his versatility and explosiveness. With agility rated at 94, acceleration at 93, and speed at 92, he is a constant threat every time he touches the ball. His ability to change direction sharply with a rating of 92 places him among the best in the game, tied with some of the fastest and most elusive backs in the league. Add to that his carrying ability and juke moves both in the 91 range, and you get a picture of a player who is not just fast but smart and evasive, capable of making defenders miss and breaking big runs that can change the momentum of any game. The ratings also reflect how vital this duo is to Buffalo's offensive identity. Josh Allen's throwing power is nearly maxed out at 98, and his ability to throw on the run is equally impressive also at 98. These numbers tell the story of a quarterback who can launch deep bombs, scramble effectively, and still deliver pinpoint passes under pressure, which is shown by his throw under pressure rating of 95. His play action and break sack ratings are both at 97, highlighting his ability to avoid pressure and create plays in difficult situations. Moreover, Allen's jumping ability, rated at 92, adds to his athleticism, making him a multi-dimensional threat who can evade defenders both with his arm and his legs. For James Cook, the emphasis on speed and agility is matched by his ability to carry the ball securely with a rating of 91, which is crucial for maintaining possession and driving the offense forward. His quickness and change of direction not only make him a nightmare for defenders in real life, but also translate perfectly into the game, where his rating is tied with some of the best backs in the league like Christian McCaffrey and Jahmyr Gibbs. These comparisons reinforce just how special Cook's skill set is and why he is such a key piece in the Bills' offensive puzzle. The synergy between Allen and Cook is evident in both their real-life performances and their Madden ratings. The numbers illustrate how the Bills have built their offensive attack around their unique strengths. Allen's dual-threat quarterback style, combining a powerful arm with exceptional mobility, allows him to extend plays and find his receivers even when the pocket collapses. Cook's explosive running style, complemented by his ability to make defenders miss and break through tackles, gives the offense a dynamic edge that keeps defenses guessing. This duo's talent and versatility are a big reason why Buffalo has been such a high-powered offense and why the excitement for their performances continues to grow both on TV and in video games. Looking ahead to the upcoming season, expectations are sky high for these two stars to continue lighting up scoreboards and video game screens alike. Their Madden ratings are not just digital reflections, they echo the real-world dominance and impact these players have on the field. For fans of the Bills, there's a sense of pride and anticipation, knowing that their team's offense is powered by two of the most talented and highly rated athletes in the sport today. The challenge now will be for the rest of the team to match their level, ensuring that Buffalo remains a contender at the highest levels of competition. Beyond the ratings and stats, what makes Allen and Cook so captivating is their ability to perform in clutch moments. Allen's history of making incredible plays in pressure-packed situations, whether through audacious throws or his relentless determination to keep drives alive, has earned him a reputation as one of the toughest quarterbacks to defend. Cook's ability to find holes, accelerate through tight spaces, and turn small gains into massive breaks has helped the Bills maintain a balanced and unpredictable offensive attack. This combination of power, precision, and playmaking ability is what makes Buffalo's offense so difficult to stop. While Allen and Cook continue to shine, the Bills are also watching the wider NFL landscape closely, especially when it comes to adding more weapons to their arsenal. One name generating buzz is wide receiver Terry McLaurin, a highly talented player currently with the Washington Commanders. As McLaurin enters the final year of his contract, trade rumors have intensified, with the wide receiver requesting a move away from his current team. Known for his consistent production, McLaurin has delivered at least 900 receiving yards every season since entering the league, making him one of the more reliable and explosive targets available. His presence would provide the Bills with a deep threat receiver who could stretch defenses vertically, complementing Allen's ability to find open men downfield and Cook's ground game. The Bills have shown in the past that they can succeed without a traditional number one receiver, especially after the departure of Stephon Diggs, but adding someone like McLaurin could elevate their offense to a new level, making it even more dangerous. However, acquiring a player of his caliber will not come cheap. Recent trades involving wide receivers like George Pickens have required significant draft capital, and McLaurin's pedigree and contract situation suggests he would command an even higher price. Despite the challenges, Buffalo's training camp has shown promising signs, with players like Keon Coleman stepping up and rookie Josh Palmer earning praise from none other than Josh Allen himself. These pieces add depth and excitement to the receiving core, but the possibility of bringing in a proven playmaker like McLaurin remains an enticing prospect for the Bills front office and fans alike. If they can pull off a deal, it would be the final puzzle piece to an already explosive offense. All this buzz around Buffalo's offensive stars, Madden ratings, and potential roster moves paints a picture of a team on the rise, hungry to build on past successes and chase championship glory. Josh Allen and James Cook are leading the charge, setting the tone with their elite skills and high expectations. Whether on the virtual fields of Madden 26 or the real-life stadiums packed with roaring fans, this duo is positioned to make an unforgettable impact once again. The Bills' offense is evolving, adapting and aiming higher, fueled by talent strategy and a relentless drive to win. As the Buffalo Bills gear up for what promises to be another intense season, the conversations around roster building and strategic upgrades have naturally turned toward their receiving core. While the dynamic duo of Josh Allen and James Cook form the core of the offense, the Bills are keenly aware that to reach the next level, they need to complement their star players with supporting pieces capable of changing the complexion of a game in an instant. One of the most intriguing names in this equation is Terry McLaurin, a wide receiver who has established himself as a consistent and explosive threat in the league since his rookie season. McLaurin's journey to the NFL began when he was drafted in the third round by the Washington Commanders in 2019, but from the moment he stepped on the field, it was clear that he had the tools to become a top-tier receiver. His combination of speed, route running precision, and physicality has made him a reliable target on any given Sunday. What makes McLaurin stand out, however, is his ability to consistently produce. He has managed to surpass 900 receiving yards every season, demonstrating a level of consistency that few receivers can match. In 2024, he played a crucial role in helping rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels shine, catching over 80 passes for more than 1,000 yards and setting a career high with 13 touchdowns. Those numbers speak to a player who can not only stretch the field vertically, but also find the end zone with impressive regularity. The recent trade request for McLaurin has undoubtedly caught the attention of several teams, and the Buffalo Bills have emerged as one of the potential landing spots. For Buffalo, acquiring a player of McLaurin's caliber would add a new dimension to an offense that already boasts a high-powered quarterback and a versatile running back. While the Bills proved they could succeed after the departure of Stephon Diggs, without a traditional number one wide receiver, adding a deep threat weapon with speed and proven production would allow Josh Allen to diversify his passing attack and keep defenses on their toes. The offense would benefit greatly from having a receiver who can command double coverage, open up space for Cook in the running game, and provide a reliable target in critical moments. But adding McLaurin won't be easy. The cost for a player of his talent is substantial, especially considering that wide receivers with his skill set have commanded increasingly high prices in recent trades around the league. Just earlier in the year, George Pickens was traded for a third-round pick, and McLaurin's value, bolstered by his consistent performance and contract year status, is expected to be even higher. This means the Bills will have to carefully weigh the assets they are willing to part with, balancing the desire to strengthen their offense against the long-term health of their roster and salary cap. Still, the Bills have reasons to be optimistic. Their current roster already features promising young talent who have stepped up during training camp. Keon Coleman has impressed with his ability to stretch the field and make plays, while Josh Palmer has earned high praise from Josh Allen himself, signaling that the chemistry and trust within the offense are strong. These factors make Buffalo an attractive destination for a player like McLaurin, who would not only join a team with playoff aspirations, but also one that has the leadership and coaching to maximize his potential. The potential arrival of McLaurin also raises important questions about the overall offensive scheme and how the Bills plan to balance their playmakers. With Allen's mobility and strong arm coupled with Cook's dynamic rushing and receiving capabilities, adding a true vertical threat in McLaurin will create a nightmare for opposing defenses. Defensive coordinators would have to account for the running game, the quarterback's scrambling ability, and a deep threat receiver who can stretch the field, forcing them to spread their resources thin and creating more opportunities for each offensive weapon to shine. This kind of balanced and multi-dimensional attack is often what separates good teams from championship contenders. On the flip side, the Bills will need to ensure that integrating a player like McLaurin doesn't disrupt the chemistry they have built. Football is a team sport, and sometimes bringing in a new piece, no matter how talented, requires adjustments in timing, play calling, and relationships on the field. But the coaching staff and leadership have shown adaptability and a clear vision for how they want this offense to function, which bodes well for any potential newcomer. Given McLaurin's professional approach and proven track record, there is every reason to believe he could slot into Buffalo's system smoothly and become a key contributor from day one. Beyond the strategic and personnel aspects, this potential trade situation highlights the broader theme of how modern NFL teams build success. The Bills have consistently demonstrated a willingness to adapt and evolve, balancing the development of homegrown stars like Allen and Cook with smart acquisitions that fill gaps and address weaknesses. The team's front office has shown they are not afraid to make bold moves when the opportunity arises, a mindset that is crucial in today's competitive league. In a sport where the margin between victory and defeat is razor thin, having the right pieces in place and the courage to shake things up when necessary can make all the difference. Looking at the bigger picture, the Bills' ambition is clear. They want to compete for championships and establish themselves as a dominant force in the league for years to come. This means surrounding their core players with the best possible talent, both on offense and defense. The addition of a player like McLaurin would be a statement of intent signaling to the rest of the NFL that Buffalo's serious about winning now. It would also give fans a thrilling new weapon to cheer for and increase the excitement around the team's prospects heading into the new season. Of course, no season is won on paper or in trade rumors alone. The real challenge will be executing on the field, where every game presents new tests and unexpected twists. The Bills will need to stay healthy, maintain focus, and continue developing as a cohesive unit. Josh Allen's leadership and ability to elevate those around him will be critical, as will James Cook's relentless work ethic and playmaking. Together, they form the backbone of an offense capable of lighting up scoreboards and dictating the pace of games. Meanwhile, the wider NFL landscape is shifting rapidly, with teams constantly evolving and adjusting their rosters. The Bills must navigate this dynamic environment carefully, making smart decisions that not only improve the team in the short term, but also sustain success over the long haul. This balancing act between immediate impact and future planning is one of the most challenging aspects of building a contender, but it's one Buffalo appears ready to handle. As fans, the excitement builds not just around individual stars, but around the potential for greatness that comes when all the right pieces come together. Josh Allen and James Cook are already household names celebrated for their extraordinary talent and contributions to the game. Adding someone like Terry McLaurin could elevate that excitement even further, creating a trio of offensive firepower that few defenses could hope to contain. It's a storyline that captures the imagination and fuels anticipation for the season ahead. In the end, the journey for the Buffalo Bills is about more than just numbers or ratings in a video game. It's about a team striving to fulfill its promise to compete at the highest level and to bring championship glory to a passionate fan base. The ratings in Madden 26 reflect the respect Allen and Cook have earned through their on-field performances, but the real test lies in how the team harnesses that talent and adds to it. With strategic moves, strong leadership, and a commitment to excellence, Buffalo looks poised to continue its rise and write new chapters in its storied history. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. Whispers around the NFL are gaining momentum as Von Miller's sudden and brief stint with the Buffalo Bills appears to be coming to an unexpected close. Sources close to the team hint that the renowned pass rusher's time in Buffalo might have been shorter than anticipated, sparking rumors of a potential parting of ways. Miller, known for his explosive ability to disrupt quarterbacks and change the momentum of games, seemed poised to add a new layer of dominance to the Bills' defensive front. However, insiders suggest that behind the scenes, there may have been underlying issues affecting his integration into the team's system. The buzz around league circles is that Buffalo's front office is evaluating its options, possibly considering a shakeup that could see Miller moving on sooner rather than later. Conversations among analysts suggest that the fit between Miller's style and the Bills' defensive schemes might not have been as seamless as initially hoped. This speculation is stirring a growing debate among fans and experts alike, pondering whether Buffalo's pass rush unit will have to reinvent itself once again without the presence of one of the game's premier defenders. The implications of such a move, should it materialize, could ripple through the AFC landscape and alter Buffalo's defensive outlook significantly. Further fueling the speculation is the noticeable shift in Buffalo's defensive dynamics since Miller's arrival. Observers have pointed out a lack of the expected synergy between Miller and his teammates, especially on passing downs where his impact was meant to be most felt. The once celebrated pass rush threat appears to have struggled to find consistent success in breaking through opposing offensive lines, raising questions about the underlying causes. Sources hint at possible differences in defensive philosophies between Miller and the coaching staff, which might have hindered his ability to maximize his legendary talents. Additionally, murmurs about Miller's physical condition and adaptation to Buffalo's rigorous demands have begun to circulate, further complicating the narrative. Fans are left wondering if this brief chapter in Miller's career was a misstep or simply a fleeting encounter destined to end abruptly. This uncertainty has ignited discussions about whether Miller will seek opportunities elsewhere or if Buffalo will attempt to retain him despite the growing doubts. The ripple effect on Buffalo's pass rush strategy, which has been a cornerstone of their defensive identity, remains a hot topic in NFL circles. Adding to the intrigue is the timing of this. Rumors which coincide with Buffalo's crucial phase of the season where defensive stability is paramount. Analysts speculate that the Bills front office may be weighing the benefits of making a bold move to recalibrate their defense, possibly by parting ways with Miller to open up salary cap space or pursue other defensive assets. The speculation is that Buffalo might be preparing for a strategic overhaul, which could include trading Miller to a team in desperate need of a game-changing pass rusher. League insiders hint at potential suitors who could capitalize on Miller's availability, especially teams looking to bolster their defense for a playoff push. This possibility has injected an element of suspense into the NFL's trade rumors circuit, with fans eagerly watching for any official confirmation. Meanwhile, the media frenzy surrounding Miller's status is expected to intensify as Buffalo navigates this uncertain period. If the rumors hold true, Miller's departure would mark the end of a short-lived but impactful chapter in Buffalo's defensive history, leaving questions about how the Bills will replace his presence. In the midst of all this speculation, Von Miller himself has remained relatively quiet, fueling further conjecture about his future. Insiders suggest that Miller is carefully considering his options, aware of the significant impact any move would have on his career trajectory. Known for his competitive spirit and desire to win, Miller's next steps could be crucial in defining the final stages of his illustrious NFL journey. Rumors circulate that Miller might be exploring teams with strong defensive systems that can harness his pass rushing prowess more effectively than Buffalo has managed so far. Some sources even suggest that Miller could be eyeing a return to a previous team or a fresh start in a new market where his skills and leadership are highly valued. The uncertainty surrounding Miller's next destination adds an extra layer of excitement to the off-season narrative, with speculation that his departure could trigger a chain reaction of moves across the league. Fans and analysts alike are left to wonder if Miller's exit from Buffalo will signal the beginning of a new era for both the player and the team, or if this is simply a brief interlude before a surprising turnaround. As the buzz continues to build, the potential consequences for Buffalo's defense are becoming a focal point of NFL discourse. Experts argue that losing a player of Miller's caliber, even after such a short tenure, would leave a significant void in the Bills' pass rush capabilities. Speculation is rife that Buffalo's defensive coordinator will need to innovate and adapt quickly to fill the gap, possibly promoting younger talent or pursuing external reinforcements. The possibility of Miller's exit has sparked debates about the team's long-term defensive strategy and whether Buffalo can maintain its competitive edge without his explosive presence. Meanwhile, the NFL community watches closely, anticipating official announcements that could reshape the balance of power within the AFC. This swirling rumor mill underscores the unpredictable nature of professional football, where player movements can dramatically alter team dynamics overnight. As Buffalo braces for what could be a pivotal transition, the story of Von Miller's fleeting yet memorable stint continues to captivate and provoke endless speculation among fans and insiders alike. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.